What's going on, guys? It's RenegadeGNinja here, bringing you guys another Shoutout Sunday. If you're new to the channel, this is something that I do every single week to try to help out my smaller channels. This is people who are subscribed to me grow their gaming channel. A lot of people who are subscribed to me are gaming channels themselves. And the reason for that is I do try to help people grow their channel, and I also leave a lot of tips and tricks, things that I've learned since I've been a commentator on how to get your videos out there, how to make your gameplay videos better, how to make your commentaries better, all kinds of stuff like that. I've got more tips and tricks videos for stuff like that here coming up very shortly. But let's get into the shout out portion. If you found your way to this channel and you don't even know what's going on now, I'll let you know how to get a shout out here. There's only 3 things you have to do. It's really easy. You have to, number 1, subscribe. So that's easy. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. You have to hit the like button on the video, and then you have to leave a comment below letting me know that you want a shout out. The reason for that is, the reason for the like button is obviously to help get this video out there as well. But the reason for the comment is so that I can click on your name in the comments below, go to your channel, and I literally do it for everybody who leaves a comment saying that they want a shout out. I just did it yesterday. I just click on the name. I had opened in a new tab. I go to the next guy's video, and I load up. Actually, I load up everybody's video who wants a shout out. Actually, I do about half, so my computer doesn't like explode, and then I do the other half. But I load up everybody's videos who want a shout out. I hit pause on all of them, and then I watch them all one by one. And I try to get at least a pretty good amount of time in there. Give the person a chance. And that's how I kind of dictate who I give my shoutouts to. And I do recognize people who've been here doing the Shoutout Sundays like multiple weeks in a row. So I understand that people are supporting me. And there's actually a guy that I'm going to shout out my first shout out to. And he's been doing this for quite a while. And I watched his videos previously, and he just wasn't at the level that I thought he needed a shout out. But he's been, doing the things and whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm going to give this guy a chance because he's been so dedicated and he's so dedicated to his channel that makes a good impression on me. And so I go over to his channel and I expect to see, like, a little bit of improvement at least, and I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt if I could, but I was actually really surprised. I went over there and expecting to see, like, some kind of, like I said, minor improvement in his commentaries, but bam, like, this guy was the best guy I've seen. And this is my opinion, so don't get offended if you try to put in for a shout out and it's not you. But he had like literally from night to day difference. And I don't know if he watched a video to learn how to commentate better. I don't know if, somehow he awakened his inner commentator. I don't know. But very awesome. But I'm just going to get into him. His name's I'm Blessed. Tons of improvement, all right? Like, he keeps leaving these comments on these shoutouts, and I was like, but like now I was like, whoa, this guy deserves a shout out like right now. So I'm glad that I didn't shout him out before, because if I would have gave him a premature shout out, people would have checked out his channel. They would have been like, he's okay. They probably wouldn't have subscribed. But now, when he's got some talent, he's actually into his element. People will go over there and they'll be like, wow, this guy is good, and they'll subscribe. So this shout out later on, even though it wasn't early and right off the bat, this actually helps him out more than if I would have given him a shout out earlier. And that's something I wanted to talk about with you guys. I'll go back to him in just a second. But if you're trying to get a shout out and I haven't shouted you out yet, it doesn't necessarily mean that I think you're a bad commentator or I think that your channel's bad. Sometimes I just think, this guy's not too bad, but he needs to improve a little bit. And that's kind of what happened with I'm Blessed, except for he improved a lot. So don't get mad if you don't get a shout out, guys. I do remember your guys' names and stuff, and I do try to factor that into my equation, the guys who keep supporting me, and I really appreciate that. But let's get on to this because we're running out of gameplay here, so I want to talk about these guys. Tons and tons of improvement for this guy. Very, very entertaining, and he does tips for Blackops too. So he actually has some pretty good tips. They're pretty solid tips, and he's very, very entertaining. It's the entertaining part that I was impressed with. So that's I'm Blessed. Check him out. Let's go on to the next guy, okay? Soy PSN. He gives good info and gives solid tips. Whoa, solid tips, all right? And it's not like crap, stupid tips like, oh, you should use submachine guns with suppressors because it's nice. No, like, they're solid tips, so they're no nonsense. So Soy PSN, check that guy out. Pretty good guy. Now, this guy's a little different too. I'm going to go on to the next one, okay? Flawless Cowboy HD. This is really weird. Drifter was the first like on his first video, and I think he was the first like. Of course, I don't absolutely know that, but I have no idea how that happened. Like, how do you make a video right off the bat and Drifter likes it? Like, but I don't know how he did it, but hats off to him, and he deserves it. He's a good commentator. I'm not trying to say that, oh, that's not fair, that's not fair. Like, he's a good guy. He's a good commentator. I liked what he did. He does Halo 4, so if you guys aren't into Halo 4, you probably won't like that, but he does Halo 4, so it's for my Halo guys. And if my COD guys, if you haven't tried Halo yet, get on it, guys. Get it for Christmas, whatever you have to do. It's so much less frustrating. Check it out. Let's go on to the next guy, because I'm running out of time here. Undoubted, I think, is what it's supposed to be, but he's got solid commentary skills. It's up in the upper right-hand corner. I annotate their channel, so tips and tricks, very smooth commentary, very relaxed, gives great tips, and Boyerage. Okay, once again, upper right-hand corner. I'm not going to try to do this, but I found this guy very funny and amusing and very odd humor. You guys may like it, you may not. It might just be me, and I might just been weird, but I actually, like, really enjoyed his. I thought they were entertaining, I guess what I should say. That they entertained me. So, maybe you guys will like them, maybe you won't. I don't know. But I got a couple honorable mentions here real quick before the video ends out, and that is Mr. Keg24. He does silly live commentaries that are pretty entertaining. May or may not be your guys' kind of thing. And so Mr. Keg24, check that guy out. And DJ Toddy I7, he does Minecraft and entertaining Let's Plays, so if you're into that, check that out. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here. Video's over with, but if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Peace, guys.